Hi there, this is Ranjit, and in this video we'll be doing the unboxing, and we'll have a first look at this Oppo A57, which Oppo is sort of marketing as a mid-range smartphone. And the specialty of this smartphone is that it is having a 16 megapixel front-facing camera. As you can see, 16 megapixel front-facing camera, whereas the rear-facing camera is just a 13 megapixel shooter. And it just says Qualcomm octa-core. It is having a Qualcomm Snapdragon 435 chipset, and quite a few have asked me to test this out, so I just purchased this. And regarding the pricing, the price quoted on the box is 15,999, but it's available online for about 15,000 in online stores. But I purchased this one from a local store here in Hyderabad, that's Faisal Communications, and as I know them, they gave me this for just about 14,400. So if you're in the market, just shop around, you can get some discount instead of buying it. Strangely, this is expensive online than in offline stores. So let's just open this up. Let me just break the seals and let's have a look at this device. Regarding the specs, general specs, it's not very highly spec'd up device, guys. In fact, the strange thing is that if you look at the screen is just a 720p HD screen, and considering the price point, I feel that's not that great. But let's look at the device itself. The packaging looks nice. It says Oppo. So we have the handset itself, and I checked in the local store also. They just had this one color. This is this white and gold, or what they like to call it. So this is the color that was just available. So I just got this one, and let's just open this up. The build quality, initial impressions, it has a slight heft towards it, and this is having a 5.2 inch screen. We'll look at the phone later on. Let's see what else do we get in the box. So we just open this up, and some paperwork, and we get a silicone rubber case, so that is bundled, and quite a bit of paperwork that we have on this one. So that's what we get, and we also get a headset, so that's nice. They are bundling a headset, USB cable that we are going to get, and let's look at the power adapter. Oppo branded the one that we are getting, and it says it's not a fast charger, guys. The max output is just it's 5 volts at just 1 amp, so it's not even a 2 amp charger, so it's not going to charge it quickly. And the battery capacity is also not very high, but again, it's just having a 720p HD screen. It's as far as I recall, this one has just a 2900 milliamp hour battery. Let me just actually show you the device itself now, and looks like we have a screen guard that is pre-applied. Nowhere on the box it's written what type of glass protection we have, so not sure, but a screen guard was actually pre-applied to this device. And again, it's a dual SIM device, hybrid. Just gives an idea about that here on the back. And let me give you a physical overview first. On the top, surprisingly, we have nothing, guys, as you can see. And the SIM tray is over here, and the power on off button is here. The build quality seems to be nice, and on the bottom, one speaker, a micro USB port, and a microphone, and 3.5mm headphone jack. So most of the stuff is here at the bottom for this device, and we on this end we just have the volume rockers. So let's just this is the home button. It's not a button, it's like on what we found on the OnePlus 3 and the OnePlus 3T, and the fingerprint sensor is sort of embedded on this one itself. So let's actually boot this up, and by the time it actually boots up and I set this up, let me give you a configuration overview. This Oppo A57 is powered by the Snapdragon 435 chipset, which is an octa-core processor based on the ARM Cortex-A53. It comes with 3GB of RAM, 32GB of internal storage. Moving to the screen, it has a 5.2-inch 720p IPS grade screen. It has a 13-megapixel rear-facing camera with f2.2 lens and a front-facing 16-megapixel camera with the f2.0 lens. It also has FM radio support. It has a 2900 milliamp hour battery, and it also has a fingerprint scanner. So we have just finished setting up this device itself, and again it's running on the custom UI that is known as Color OS that Oppo uses. And it's like many of the other Chinese vendors, you don't have an app tray, so all your apps will reside here, but they do have folders, so you can put it back on the folder. And we have the multitasking tray over here. As you can see, no recent tabs. This is the home button and this is the back. And again, if we go to tools, we have compass support and we also have FM radio support on this device. Let's just go back here, and if you pull down, these are the quick toggles that you see on the device. And this is the brightness setting, and so notifications. Let's look at the settings, and if we go to let's just go back about the device. I want to see which Android version it comes with. Again, this is a new type of UI that we have. It's a little bit different, I would say. If you go to about the phone, it's running on the Android version 6.0.1. So as is a custom UI regarding Android Nougat update, I'm not very sure when it'll get. Generally, that's the problem with these, custom UI and stuff. So by the way, it's running on 6.0.1, and out of that 32 gigabytes, you get about 22 gigabytes of space available for you. And as you can see, we have 3 gigabytes of RAM. So let's just go back. Before we proceed, let's also look at the fingerprint sensor. And I just tap, it seems to work very quickly, as you can see. So indeed, very quick fingerprint scanner. As you can see, the moment you touch on it, it is working, just like the OnePlus 3 that also had a very fast fingerprint scanner. But now let's look at the camera, because that's the thing that Oppo is marketing this phone as a camera smartphone. So let's look at it. Let's just agree. So this is the default mode. We have photo, video and time-lapse option. So let's go to the photo mode, and if you click here, so we have the GIF mode, and we also have expert mode. So that's nice to see. But let's take some quick snaps here. So the shutter speed is quick, as you can see, really quick in fact. Let me just go there. But again, the lighting is good over here. So as you can see, these snaps look good. But again, the highlighting point of this device is the selfie camera. That's a 16 megapixel shooter. So here are some of the sample shots with the selfie camera. So guys, that's it for now for this unboxing and first look at this Oppo A57. So what do you think about this device at the price point of about 14,500 to 15,000, guys? And again, as Oppo is stressing, the camera is the highlighting point. So I'll definitely test out the camera performance of this device. And maybe if you guys want, I can compare the camera performance with the Honor 6X, because the pricing of the Honor 6X is also very close to this A57. So do let me know in the YouTube comments below. So guys, that's it for now for this unboxing, and if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. This is Ranjit, and I hope to see you in my next video.